Ready to hear about a brand new managed services reporting tool from Gradient MSP? A new infusion of investment capital at Zomentum, and the latest in managed security from Solutions Granted? You're in the right place, because that's exactly what's coming your way in the latest episode of Voice of the Vendor with Joel Zaidspiner.
Welcome, I'm here with Colin Knox, CEO and founder of Gradient MSP. Colin, it is so excited to see you back in the channel and here with the MSP world. Tell us what the Voice of the Vendor listeners are listening to today for and what they're anticipating to hear from you moving forward in the new world of technology.
Yeah, happy to be here, Joel. At Gradient MSP, the way that we're defining ourselves is that we're all about helping MSPs make better decisions. Having run a couple MSPs in my career, I understand very clearly how their lives are just plagued with making decisions about things like what to charge, which clients to focus on, what services to offer, which vendors to partner with. So we're focused on building a platform which will help to eliminate some of the guessing game that comes with the territory of trudging through MSP ownership.
So that's very important for MSPs today, and they all need help in getting those things out there and understanding them better. Where do you see the Gradient MSP taking partners in this new era of cloud and managed services? Where do you see?
Yeah. So I think, I see us helping to speed up the time from investigation or investigating through to service delivery when they're trying to decide on new offerings. So much time really gets spent on trying to figure out what it is they want or should be offering, who to partner with, what to charge for that. And even with all of that, the idea that they've got, the likelihood of success or the adoption of how that service might be taken up or purchased by the clients is a best guess. So hopefully having MSPs waste less time in that planning stage and setting up a new service offering, which has proven to maybe have low levels of adoption in the industry, can save them not only time and stress in such a critical period for their business, but a significant amount of money as well that would go to either their go-to-market promotion activities or even on initial inventory that they may have to buy bulk licensing or commit to a period of time with a partner, and that inventory may never move. So, helping to make those better decisions that speeds up the time from what should I be doing to getting it out in the market and mitigating their risk and poor choice or poor decision along the way.
During the pandemic, it has been a huge explosion of partners growing in this channel, right? MSPs coming up and cloud partners coming up quickly. What do you see? What is it that you yourself see that has changed differently since the pandemic started for these partners, and taking Gradient MSP into account? How is it going to make it a faster transition for them?
Yeah, so I think overall we've seen a number of things. I mean, number one, the small and medium-sized business market has very firsthand noticed the power of business continuity and willingness to make a decision to mitigate risk moving forward when crisis happens. So I think that's become very relevant to them. I think the mass move to remote work and requirement to implement new methods of digital transformation in their business, and the security considerations that come across or come along with that, I think it's made this market so ripe for MSPs to succeed and do well in, and it's kind of their opportunity for the taking now. With that, though, I think much as their clients have all seen struggles and difficulties and challenges, the MSPs are small businesses too, and so they've seen that as well. And I think the work that we had done, when I was back in as the VP of Community at Solar Winds, the work that we did to help with crisis management and education for the MSPs was so crucial and valuable for a lot of them who just didn't know how to handle the situation. So pulling together a lot of the experts and specialists to help them navigate those things was I think pretty important. And I think as they brought on and stabilized their businesses, it gave them an opportunity to even help their clients in a way that they hadn't been able to previously. So I think there's a lot of opportunity now. I think the companies who have survived through to the point that we're at now are probably stronger than ever, and kind of positioned well to take on that next wave of growth and that next wave of services for their clients.
Well, speaking of growth and, new clients, you have successfully grown and sold several businesses. And I was curious, and I'm sure the partners are curious. Why start up another company like this? Why get back into the market so quickly? Were you itching to get out? Were you tired of being home? Well, you're home anyway, right?
I think there's a few things, right? I think it just first I took a bunch of time off. I tried that retirement thing, and quite frankly, retirement sucks during a pandemic, and when none of your friends are retired. It gets extremely boring doing a bunch of stuff by yourself. So, having so much free time on my hands to read and watch and see what's happening, I was able to observe our industry, the MSP market, for a while, and it became so apparent to me that MSPs need help in a way that they haven't seen before. The amount of questions and requests that go out on the MSP subreddit and the Facebook groups of MSP owners that I just saw as pleas for help, where they've got so many questions, they're not sure what to do, where to go, and all of that. So I think so many companies and vendors have focused on helping the MSPs deliver services and even operate their businesses. And then there's this wealth of vendors who have outfitted MSPs with an abundance of solutions to resell. But it just added more questions, and no one that I've come across anyways has focused on the struggles of MSP ownership and administration, or the industry as a whole, and finding ways to make a stronger total ecosystem for everybody involved, including MSPs and the IT channel vendors. So we, got bit by the bug again. It was time to come back and just have this fresh, rejuvenated commitment to just getting MSPs what they deserve so that them and their vendor partners can better prosper.
Well, it is really exciting to hear from you again, Colin, and I'm so glad that you're back in the channel. I know that we will get out there soon enough. A few more months, we'll be all out there back on the road.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm pretty excited about Gradient MSP out there. You're basically the new psych ward for all of our MSPs out there to get all their answers, all their questions answered, is what it seems like, right? Gradient MSP is out there, and MSPs that want to build their business, they can come to you guys and get help. Tell us how to find you.
Yeah, so we're accepting beta requests for the platform now, formally launching the first part of the platform on June 1st. So right now, if you want in on the beta, head over to www.meetgradient.com, check us out, sign up for the list, and request beta, and our team will be in touch, and we look forward to working with everybody.
That's exciting. Any last words for our readers?
No, just, I appreciate the interest, the attention. I appreciate your time here, Joel, and having me on, and so excited to be back and working with MSPs again.
I'm glad to have you back as well, Colin. Thanks so much. Colin Knox, Gradient MSP. This is Voice of the Vendor, Joel Zaidspiner. Thank you so much for meeting with us today and coming and listening to our podcast. We'll see you soon on the road, soon enough, where we'll shake hands and give hugs again. See you soon. Thanks again, Colin.
Thank you.